hard was Tybo, back straight quarter, 27.
Tuesday afternoon catch-up here at the Creek. It's been a good day. We've seen a number of top performances, a number of good triallers. Chris, we're here, plenty happening on and off the track.
Absolutely. The carnival's come and gone, Darren, but there's plenty of action. Horses on the go. We've got a lot of horses going interstate and maybe internationally as well, with the New Zealand Cup not far away.
So we know that Leap to Fame's nominated. Any other joining him?
His stablemate Aroda is also nominated. He was nominated before Leap to Fame, but Leap to Fame has now been nominated. And our trotter, our star trotter, Gus, he got it all wrong on the last night of the Constellations. He's aiming for the Dominion, so he's going to be amongst nominations there.
Be a full field there. And interstate nominations, RDB Mickey, she's off to the Victorian Oaks. We saw her trial here just before, pretty sharp last quarter.
Yeah, she looked awesome. She's a fast filly, and I still don't think both Chantel Turpin and Pete McMullen have got to the bottom of her yet. She was awesome winning the Queensland Oaks. That performance probably overshadowed by Leap to Fame, but she's a fast filly, so she's heading south. Xena Rainbow's already down there, joining the stables of Jess Tubbs and Greg Sugars. The reason why, she's on an extended campaign. Vic Bred, then the Oaks, and then the Breeders' Crown, where RDB Mickey, Hit Run Mission, Vic Oaks.
So Riley Rainbow, she heading that way?
No, she's gone to the paddock. So after winning the Group 1 Triad, she's done the double, 2-year-old, 3-year-old Triad double. She's gone to the paddock. So it's a one-horse raid as far as the Turpin McMullen stable is concerned.
A little bit further north, but still south of here, this Saturday night, the last spot for the Eureka.
Oh, huge Queensland interest here. They're all lining up. For Real Life gets barrier 1. Sure Thing Captain, Ragazzo Diatilli still can't buy a barrier draw, whether it's here or interstate. And Whisperer Secret's got to overcome the outside gate. He looked good in the recent trial. That trial form has been frank. So who comes out on top? Who gets the spot for Tab? We'll know more after Saturday night.
A few other Queenslanders going around Saturday night at Menangle. Is that a bid? Two-time track record holder, 2 starts here at Albion Park. Will be good to see him on the big deck.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to seeing him. The Vicar of Dibley steps out as well for Team Garrard. And then we get to see Speak the Truth and Classy Washington. They're both eyeing a spot in the Len Smith Mile. It'll be interesting to see how they perform. Speak the Truth was beaten in a recent trial here last week behind Don Hugo, but they've got good claims and they'll be pushing hard on Saturday night.
There's a few horses changing stables at the moment. I see Firefox is now with Turpin and McMullen stable, and any others to report?
Kafaji's found his way to Queensland along with Boots Electric. Boots Electric was a runner-up behind RDB Mickey, so they joined the stables of Sean and Michelle Grimsey, but they've farewelled their stable star, Teddy Disco. He was sold and he left for North America just recently, so they lose Teddy, they pick up Kafaji and Boots Electric.
And New South Wales Breeders' Challenge time, that's rolled around. We saw a soap opera win for Darren Weeks, Kylie Rasmussen. Angus Garrard took the drive at Menangle on Monday. A few others that could potentially be heading that way. Yeah,
it looks like Team Dixon are going to have strong numbers. Part the Greatness, who's unbeaten. He won here on Saturday night. He's likely to go down with Fader Waits. We've got Ironclad, Air Express. So Team Dixon will certainly have strong representation. Soap Opera, no surprise to see her win, given how well she trialled against Whisperer Secret. So, as I mentioned, that form line's been frank with the trial, so it'll be interesting to see how Whisperer Secret goes now.
Breeding season, it's upon us.
Yeah.
We've got Catch the Fire. He's arrived for Somerset Farms, or about to arrive, and potentially some new stallions.
Yeah, absolutely. Firstly, Catch the Fire. His results in North America really strong at the moment. Had his first foal down under just recently up at Burwood Stud out of Blue Eyed Susie. She looks a very neat and correct filly, so that's exciting times. Tell All is now in Queensland. Ryan Viva's Matt Wright have purchased him, so he's a former North American Cup winner, so it'll be interesting to see if he's going to stand commercially or if they're just going to do something privately.
And Anna Payne, first winner this week, or last week on Friday night. Old and the new.
Yeah, absolutely. She's only a teenager, linked up with John Storia, who's into his 80s, and they combined for a victory there. So job well done to Anna Payne and John Storia, because it was a double for John on the night with It's One Life scoring.
And anything else there before we wrap this up?
Yeah, Nathan Dawson will be back on Saturday week. He's taken time out just with the arrival of his first baby, which was a little daughter, a little girl. So congratulations to Nathan, his partner Sam Barletta. Mila May is her name. So Nathan will be back in action on Saturday week. And condolences to the Sini family with Marg Sini passing just recently. Marg, of course, the wife of the late Lou Sini, and of course Marg being the mum of Stephen and Charlie. So terrific horsemen in their own right.
Yeah, condolences to the Sini family, and Charlie and Christina off on a holiday next week after Jim RT goes around this week.
What time does he run this week?
That'll be the big question. He is low flying.
Yeah, absolutely flying. So hopefully that form holds up, because we want to see black sedans. We want to see as many Queenslanders in those big races on Saturday week, Tab Eureka night. So there's a lot to look forward to.
That's it for this Tuesday afternoon.
Talk to you next week.